It's 3:30 and it's time to go and get the guys from school. You excited? Yay! Once everyone comes back from school, we dump all of our bags and the first thing I have them do is wash their hands. I'm so paranoid about germs and winter bugs. So once they've done that, Dylan and Aiden like to give Marnie a cuddle and just chill out for a bit. Merrin's actually at netball tonight, so it's just the two boys. Then on to my least favourite job, which is emptying and cleaning out the lunch boxes. I absolutely hate doing this. Merrin's is always the tidiest. Marnie's getting a bit fed up of being cuddled by her big brother by this point and is quite tired and hungry, so I give her a quick feed, and even though she hasn't gone off to sleep, she'll happily sit while I prepare dinner. Tonight we are having mini roast potatoes with Italian chicken. So I'm just peeling and chopping up the potatoes whilst Marnie watches me. Then they go in the oven with some olive oil and seasoning. Marnie's still quite happy sitting in her chair and playing with her toys, so that means I can get on with dinner. Then it's time to tackle homework. Aiden has some numbers to work on tonight, so we get that done quickly while dinner's in the oven. Merrin is back from netball. Dan has actually picked her up and he's been working outside all day, so he's absolutely freezing. So the first thing he does is head into the lounge to put the fire on. We're having fires twice a day at the moment, in the morning and in the evenings, and it's so nice. Bailey's favourite thing in the world is to come and sit by the fire, which is really cute. Merrin is always really keen to give Marnie a cuddle, but she's getting quite independent now and likes to sit and explore the world around her rather than being held tight all the time. But while she's happy with Merrin, it means I can get on with some editing. Because I'm doing Vlogmas, I'm literally having to fit it in wherever I can at the moment. Then dinner is nearly ready, so I lay the table, get everybody's drinks ready. Then it's feeding time at the zoo. This time of day is always really chaotic, but it's lovely if we can all sit down and eat together, which doesn't happen every day. And when it does, usually one of us is eating with one hand because we're holding the baby. Aiden always takes the longest to eat his dinner. He particularly liked this one though, so he was digging in and not taking forever like he would normally. Once everyone's finished with dinner, it's time to get Marnie ready for bed. I don't bath her every day because her skin was getting quite dry. I try and do it every other day. So Dan is getting her into her clean pyjamas while I run the bath for Aiden. We finally found a dummy that she quite likes, and it's really helping her to settle at the moment because she was finding it quite difficult to get herself off to sleep. While Aiden's having a splash about in the bath, I just get Marnie settled and give her a feed before heading back in to get Aiden out of the bath. He loves bath time and would stay in there for an hour if I let him. Then it's time to dress my wriggly monkey. He never sits still, so it's never the easiest of tasks. Our elf on the shelf brought us the book Christmasaurus by Tom Fletcher, and we all want to read it as a family if we can, as much over Christmas as possible. Marnie didn't last very long though, so Dan took her off to get her settled for bed while I finished off reading. Once story time's over, it's time to do everybody's teeth before tucking everybody into bed. Aiden is exhausted, so it's not long before he's flat out. He's always so tired after a day at school. Merrin and Dylan usually stay awake for a little bit longer just to read until their eyes get tired and they're ready for sleep. Then, my favourite time of the day, taking off my makeup and putting on my pyjamas. I'm loving this Glossier cleanser, my favourite night oil and eye serum by The Ordinary, and some lip balm. Quickly grab my pyjamas, make sure Marnie is still fast asleep, which she is, and head downstairs. Once I've cleared up the last of the mess from dinner and put on the dishwasher, I can finally sit down with Dan and relax with a glass of wine by the Christmas tree. I hope you enjoyed seeing our typical evening routine. Please like the video if you did, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.